dogs. All right, you guys, this is CK Frenchman's Effort. He is a beautiful 5-year-old gelding. He's a grandson of Frenchman's Guy. He's also special effort bred. One of my favorite horses on this property. Funny thing, this horse sold through Billings, Montana, and we bid on him and actually didn't get him bought. He sold for more than what we were kind of willing to give, and kind of a long story short, a horse trader bought him. And I think he went through a sell or two and kind of got passed around to horse traders. Hey, Brandon, we can't see in the sun. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to move here and you ride that way. Anyway, some horse traders had him, and long story short, he just ended up at the right sell on the right day at the end of the sell, and he sold cheap enough that my husband snagged him. And, the Stanleys are who bought him out of, Billings, and they gave quite a bit for him. The horse is super sound. Nice. The horse is super sound. He's wanting to have a good stop. I would say that he's a little bit better than Greenbroke. I would say that he was probably Greenbroke and he's just had some more rides, but he's about where Quincy was when I started kind of fiddling with him. Quincy's doing fantastic. I should have videoed that horse today. He rode fantastic. But this horse is going to be a fantastic barrel prospect. He has a big stride. He's got a lot of athletic ability. He's got a beautiful, very athletic trot. When he lopes, he covers a lot of ground. He's starting to back up and really want to turn around. Okay, I'm like, why? Why are people coming here today? But this is a super nice horse. Just absolutely fantastic. We step off him and pick his feet up, step back on him. This horse doesn't have a lot of vices. I don't, Brandon, is there anything really, he hadn't really done anything wrong. I would say the only thing with him that, he just needs to be a little bit better broke. Here's the thing. I wouldn't say that he's not well broke. I would say that he's a good trail horse. He's a safe, solid trail horse. He just needs a little bit fancier handle. Like, he's just now learning how to neck rein. He's just now learning how to move off of leg pressure. But he, by nobody's standards, is a bad horse. He has no buck. He has no rear up. And he actually could be a youth-suitable trail horse. Like, he's very, very docile. This is a horse that I think anybody in the world could get along with as far as just going out and riding them. Trail riding them would be fine. He's just now getting a good enough handle to where he's ready to, you could make a little head horse out of him, or you could take him and start him on the barrels. And his name is CK's Frenchman's Effort, and he is by BHR. His sire is BHR Frenchie's Frost, maybe Frenchman's Frost, something like that. I'd have to get his papers, so don't quote me on that. Let me post his papers, because I really didn't. But I know that he was like Frosted Shakes and Frenchman's Guy, and really a well-bred horse. And again, a very athletic horse, and a horse that I go back and forth on if I want to run barrels again, and something I need to really meditate and pray on and decide, because I've got some horses right now that I would have killed. I would have killed when I was in my 20s and I wanted to run barrels for a horse like this, and now I have it, and I'm like, man, I should keep him and start him on the barrels. And I was like, that means I'd have to fucking ride something. And Brandon will tell you, I ride rarely. Not because I can't, I have a lot going on, but man, and he just gets better every time you ride him. Yeah. Brandon will tell you he's kind of the one that, it's the end of the day and we did him because he's just the easiest. Like, him and Boone. Quincy's a good one. Jackie Roan is okay. Fame is a bastard. Fame is a bastard of all sorts. I don't recommend him for anyone right now. But everything else pretty much is great. Nah, he doesn't want to be a bronc. I don't think he would buck. That's the problem. I think you could flank him, and he's not, you know what I mean? It's not, he never has tried to just buck you off. He's just spun out from under you and just been a dumbass. There he is. He's still not back in his stall yet. Who? I don't know. This is my life. Jesus. But, we have horses here that have vices and have complications, and we have some that are very young horse. He's actually super funny. He's easy to catch. He's easy to be around. He's never tried to buck or be ugly. He's super sound. I think he just ended up in the hands of some horse traders and kind of got passed around at the wrong sales, and he ended up just being cheap. He ended up at the right sale on the right day before Christmas. Nobody was really there. He was the last horse in the sale, and I'm sure whoever sold him there probably shit themselves because Jacob stole him. I'm not going to lie. When he told me what he paid for him, I was like, you've got to be shitting me. But, all right, you guys, active star party. Okay, do a star party dance. Do a star party dance. All right, you guys, send stars. We have 285 stars. We need to get about 2,500 stars. Brandon, tell them, send stars, send stars. All right, you guys, let's get our star party going. All right, there we go. We get some stars coming in. All right, Brandon.
Send stars for Bear's Toe.
Send stars for, yep. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking. We've got 335 stars. Come on, Brandon, tell them, send stars, send stars, send stars. Look at my... See, Elizabeth is willing to do a lot of things for stars. Brandon? Her phone doesn't charge. That's why my phone doesn't charge. What are you willing to do for stars, Brandon? All right, you guys, send stars. Send stars. Fame, what are you willing to do for stars? He's like, I did it. He said, did you see how naughty I was today? All right, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is fixing to start putting these horses up. We have one more to ride, and then we're done. Did you save the best one for last, Brandon? All right, you guys, send stars. Gus. Yeah. All right. Oh, he was asleep. He was like, I was sleeping. But I'm just saying, if that's the worst that he is, here, I'll hold him. I'm probably going to step on him here in a minute. I really like this horse, you guys. I had a barrel horse for a long time that I won a lot of money on. His name was Sly's Golden Rocket. And we called him Silly. And this horse reminds me of Silly so much. Just whatever. Tell him, send stars. You guys, I can't end this video and step on him and move on to the next one. How about this? You guys send stars. Let's get to 2,500 stars, and I will step on him and let them video me and show him. So let's get this star party complete, and then I will step on Mr. Effort here. While you guys are sending stars, I'll adjust my stirrups. See? Look what a good boy this is. All right, you guys, send stars. We're at 1,500. Tell them we only need 1,000 stars. Thank you so much, you guys. All right, you guys, we're almost there. We are at 2,100. We are getting super close. We just need a couple hundred more stars, and we have a complete... I'm not even kidding. Isn't that a shame? Like, who sends a horse like this back to the barn, sale barn? When he sold at Billings, he brought I think he brought like $6,250 or something. He brought a lot of money. I figured they bought him and were going to take him to Atala. And I don't know what happened. I don't have a clue what happened or why they ended up swapping him like they did. Because this is a fantastic horse. Tell him, send stars, send stars. All right, you guys, star party achieved. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to adjust my stirrups, and Elizabeth will be back live in 2 seconds, and she will video me, and I will show him because I really like him. All right, you guys, on to the next ones. Look, Elizabeth is always out there trying to catch the horses, and they can be like bomb-proof, and they can tell that she doesn't know, and they do like goofy shit all the time with her, and I feel so bad for her because she's just trying to put the lead rope on. Just trying to put the lead rope on. Tell him, I'm just trying to put the lead rope on so you can go back inside. He's like never acted up in a million years, and he's like, no, she's not touching me. I don't know if they can I think they can just tell. Look how beautiful Fame is. Thank you guys so much for sending stars. Yeah, he's just not ready, I guess. All right, you guys, I'll be back.